Hello, I'm the Namekian, and welcome to part 2 of my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the Gamecube. We will continue our adventure with Chapter 2, Rescue. So basically, the bandits who we fought to rescue the village in the previous chapter have some buddies that apparently weren't so happy with us slaughtering their friends. So in an act of revenge, they have successfully captured Mist, which is Ike's sister, and Rolf, which is the somewhat adopted brother of Boyd and Oscar. Alright, first up, we've got a new companion, Raze, which is our first Staves healer priest class character. He is not a fighter. He doesn't have any real combat skills or attack options until basically he levels up later on. But he is a healer, and those are rare. It's kind of a staple for the series. There's you don't really get a whole lot of them moving forward, so it's important to not only keep him alive. He is a very, very squishy character. Most of the time, the enemies can take him out in one hit. So you definitely want to be protecting him. Later on in the game, you do get some additional options to heal, or additional characters that can use the staves. So he's not overly important to level up, or it's not as vital as it may seem. During this playthrough, I did choose to level him up, so you will be seeing his progression of sorts. I basically chose to do that to show off some stuff that he can do later on. But if you choose not to level him up, or just use him kind of as a bench healer until something else comes along, that's, perfectly all right. Overall, he's a pretty good character to level up. He's pretty strong. Or should I say strong? He's pretty invaluable when he levels up. And there are a lot of staves that are fairly helpful, that it's very difficult to level up the other characters to the point which they can use without using up items, since your weapons, including the staves, have a leveling system of their own that you would have to level up. So in order to use good staves, better healing equipment, or other types of staffs, if you want to call them, you have to use that item or use an item to automatically level it up. So if you're going to use him as one of your main characters, then you're gonna want to use him as one of your main characters. Don't kind of ignore some of those abilities, or you're just gonna be wasting items. But again, he's not. I wouldn't say he's the best healer in the game. It's just that you're exposed to him. You're exposed to him longer than any of the others. So that's what makes him somewhat valuable. But really, you can bench him without too much of a concern. So as you can see here in these first couple of rounds here, the goal is, since this is the first map that we have a squishy character, or a character that we need to protect. So it is very important to make sure that he does not get attacked during a turn, and you need to also make sure that when you're blocking and saving him, that your enemies don't have a ranged weapon attached to them. The AI's strategy or abilities, if they see that they have the chance to attack him, most of the time they will go after your squishy characters, especially ones that can't defend themselves. And that's generally how they work. So it's important to keep that there. During this medium setting, it's not. You have luck is a little bit to your favor, but definitely on the difficulty settings, you can't even risk him getting one hit. So it's important to keep him safe. So we have Titania joining us on our quest. Again, I won't be using her for this map, as nothing more than just additional protection for our healer squishy class here. Again, the amount of XP she's going to get for kills is next to nothing compared to how the others will receive it. So basically, in a way to help level up the other characters, she's just there for support. And as you can see now, the boss is one of those few bosses that actually will come and attack you if you move within range. However, this particular boss is really nothing overly special. He's not really a threat to really anyone except for Rays, but so it's no real big concern with this one. Didn't really want him to be attacking Titania, but hey, you know, at least you'll get a little bit more XP out of it due to it being a boss and not a normal unit, so not a complete waste. And that concludes part 2 of my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I kind of do apologize for the lack of excitement on these maps. Some of these early maps are still technically part of the intro / beginning process of the game. They will get more exciting as they go along, and hopefully I will as well. God bless. Thanks for watching.